Welcome to Activity Island. We should do a little dance, I think, Will, to get us onto the island, into the grooves. But here on Positivity Island for the next hour, you and I are going to sit and drink coffee, which I've already finished. We're going to sit, we're going to drink coffee. You and I are going to just enjoy the next hour and have it as our island of peace, our island of calm, and our island of joy in amongst a world that sometimes can feel chaotic and not so great. My name's Kate Cocker. I do a podcast called Everyday Positivity, of which this is like the lovely back end extension of, with a glass roof and a beautiful palm tree. And this is Will Dell, everyone.
Hello, nice to see you.
So Will was ill on Tuesday. How are you feeling now, sir?
Oh, so much better.
Oh, have you had your moment of I'm better now?
Oh, yeah. I had it a little bit this morning. I had it a little bit yesterday, and this morning I woke up, I was like, oh, I'm back.
So what's your takeaway from having COVID then?
My takeaway from having COVID is I don't know. Staying in bed was rubbish.
Oh, okay.
I got bored really easily.
Oh, so you found being in bed rubbish?
I just got bored. I wanted to be doing
really?
all the stuff that I was usually doing.
It's an odd illness because for the people who get it sort of mildly, which is the majority of people, tend to find that they don't feel ill of mind, but they just feel ill of body.
Yeah.
And so the boredom really can kind of really kick in. 'Cause you can't really do anything.
Exactly.
I
was like ill of body the first few days. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But then come yesterday, I was just like bored.
It's so annoying being ill on a Sunday as well, isn't it?
The worst. Saturday, Sunday.
I know. You want to be ill Monday to Friday, really. The
Monday to
perfect
Friday
days,
illness.
the optimum ill days are Monday to Friday because then you can take sick days and actually rest it off. Saturday, Sunday. It's like when I used to get the train to work. I didn't mind if it was late in the morning, but late on the way home was the most annoying.
Or when I used to walk to school, I didn't mind if it rained on the way home, but if it rained on the way to school, I was mad.
Why?
Because everyone's wet all day at school.
Oh, right, okay. We've gone off on a tangent slightly there.
Well, that's how you know I'm back.
Yeah, we missed you on Tuesday. Anna did a spectacular job of being the silent producer.
Oh, I love Anna.
She was doing childcare at the same time, so she was watching her TED
Yeah.
and as a 1-year-old at the same time as it was doing the show, which was amazing. She did a great job. And we got messages coming in. Right, let's set up the messaging then. So, good morning. Stacey and Sunny are already in the chat. If you want to take part in today's programme, well, I'm not even going to give you a choice. Take part in today's programme, please. All you have to do is ask your Amazon Echo via your Backchannel, which is what you're on. Ask your Amazon Echo to say and then give us your message. So, if you like Will's new haircut, you could say, Eliza, say, I love your hair, Will.
So, Will, you look very handsome.
Eliza, say, oh, you look so well now, Will. Which is what Sunny's done. Sunny has written and said, glad you're feeling better. And
Thank you, Sunny.
Says hello. Stacey says, oh no, Stacey's neck is hurting today extremely badly. Oh, well then I think the prognosis is and the prescription is rest. Don't move.
Yes.
Rest. But you're very welcome in the stream, and if you're watching on the Everyday Positivity Facebook group, hello, just get commenting. For reference, for Rachel Sunday, if she is listening, this is a navy blue top. It's not black. She gets very cross when I wear black.
Dark. Oh, this is black.
Yours is black. See, look, see if we put your elbow up. There we go. I can't do it because they're all on mirrored. There we go. See, that's like, you know, in the morning, it's not, the light isn't quite there and you can't tell if a pair of trousers are navy or black. You have to put them next to another black thing. There we go. Now we know this is navy. He's in black.
Yeah, that's true.
So ahead on the show today, as per usual, we've got a bunch of good news to make you feel good. Dolly update, I fear. It's not even like Dolly news, joy news. It's like there's a whole saga.
It's Dolly ongoing.
Dolly ongoing update. So Dolly Parton's news around the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is very exciting. And we've got an activity for you to be positive. And I'm also going to give you an opportunity to just, you know, have a chit chat, really.
Yeah.
Oh, then we've got a quiz. That's what I was doing. I forgot. Did you see? I forgot. Lost my way.
And we've got trivia as always.
Yeah, we do. If you aren't on Backchannel and you would like to take part, you can also head to backchannel.tv, and it's there that you can also leave the show a review. Now, you're going to hear a lot of the presenters on Backchannel talk about reviews a lot over the next few days. Basically, when you're new in this lovely digital world, if you leave us a review, preferably of the positive kind, it means that other people can find us. So it helps us to grow and it helps us to spread this positivity around the world. So if you can help us out by leaving a review, then please do head to backchannel.tv and all the information is there. Okay. So I do a daily podcast every single day. I hope that it gives you a bit of a nugget of joy. And here is, which episode is this, Will? Is it yesterday's or today's?
This is today's episode, if today's the 24th, which it is.
It is. Hello, welcome to the 24th of March. Okay, so let's sink into this. To do something we haven't done for a while, it's really easy to know that we have to practice gratitude. It's really easy to know that gratitude is the lever upon which we can pull ourselves out of a funk. But it's really hard to practice gratitude. And so right now, in this moment, let's roll up our sleeves together and take the opportunity to practice some gratitude. So stop what you're doing, take a second, shut your eyes, maybe get yourself level. If you're sat, get yourself level. If you're stood, put your weight in both feet and just close your eyes a second. Take yourself a big deep breath. Let those shoulders go down. One more breath. I needed an extra one there. And for these next 60 seconds, maybe, just try and think of 3 things you're super duper grateful for. Is it a person? Is it a thing? Is it your body? Is it time? What is it that you're grateful for? It can be really simple. And when you've got those 3 things, if you haven't made it to 3, take 1 or 2, but just visualize putting them into the jar, which is your heart. Drop them in like pieces of paper into your heart. And as you drop those pieces of paper in, your heart glows. Feel that glow radiate from your chest all the way through your body into your arms and make it create a big smile on your face. And let your gratitude for the things that you've been grateful for grow and glow and grow and glow. And let this feeling carry you into today. Take yourself a deep breath. Enjoy the glow. And breathe your way back to the room. Remember, gratitude is the lever upon which you can pull yourself out of a funk. And it can take a minute to just remember what you're grateful for. What did you come up with?
I've been grateful for a lot this week, even though I've been stricken down. I've been grateful for on-demand food delivery services. I've been grateful for my Netflix subscription. And I was grateful for my housemate Chris, who phoned to me from the living room, who FaceTimed me from the living room to fill me in on all of his gossip and to have a little chat on Tuesday night.
Oh, I'm grateful for I was grateful for the sunshine. The sunshine has definitely made me feel a lot better today and the last week. I'm grateful for the fact that my family are around me. And I was actually grateful for the warmth of my house today. I popped out this morning very early to move the bins back in. It was really cold outside for a second. I came back in and went, oh, I'm really grateful for my house and my warmth.
That's nice.
It was really good. What are you grateful for? I want to know right now, please. Oh, there's Facebook activity, Will, and I don't know who it is.
There's so much going on.
Amazing.
Rachel said she's grateful for her dad, her daughter,
hubby and puppy.
Her husband and a puppy. Gav, our friend Gav Davies said That he's grateful for Muzzy, my girlfriend in my bed. Muzzy's cat, I think.
That sounded my girlfriend. You sound like you said my girlfriend in my bed, which I thought, I don't really want to know. So Mozzie, my girlfriend, and my bed.
And my bed. Kristen is grateful for my husband, my son, and our upcoming trip, which is exciting. Kristen's watching what she's packing to go to Walt Disney World.
I know, how exciting.
Which is
Walt
so
Disney
exciting.
World. Oh.
Sunny.
Rachel Sunday will give you Walt Disney World tips. I'm
That
pretty
is true.
sure. That's who's in the Facebook group at the moment. She's our resident Power of a Shower lady, but also she's our resident Walt Disney World
correspondent.
Regular. Walt Disneyland probably.
Gav said that his girlfriend's been sleeping in the spare room since he got COVID.
Oh, I tell you what. After those times apart, I do really love that hug that you get at the end of it.
It's
so
nice.
Lovely. Rachel saying, have so much fun, Kristen. I'm Disneyland. Told you she was Disneyland.
Oh, Disneyland. Because one's on the East Coast and one's on the West Coast.
Yeah, that's right. So Disney World is in Florida, and it's the big one. Disneyland is in LA, which I've not been to actually. I've done Universal LA, and if that's anything to go by versus Universal in Disney World in Florida, sorry, then it's as good, just a bit smaller. That's all, and I suspect it's got something special. Right, so there's other things going on as well. Stacey says I'm grateful for my ex-racing and mom. And then Sunny says, which I love, which is like Josh Homme once said, lead singer of 9 Inch Nails, once said, I think I've said that right. Do I mean 9 Inch Nails? Josh Homme.
I think you're right. Let me just
fact check you ask the internet.
You talk whilst I Google.
Oh, Tracy. Oh, I'm grateful for my Tracy, Aunt Tracy, and Mum. There we go. Ex-racing. I was like, oh, she's been watching the same documentaries I have been. But Sunny, so basically, Josh Homme once said, you should do everything in moderation, including moderation. And Sunny's words of wisdom this morning are, I'm grateful that practicing gratitude is actually really easy for me. So it's like, I'm grateful that I can be grateful.
I think it might be Queens of the Stone Age.
Queens of the Stone Age! Kristen's already got me. She's like, 9 Inch Nails is Trent Reznor. I got Queens of the Stone Age and 9 Inch Nails mixed up in my head. But Josh Homme said, everything in moderation, including moderation, which is just brilliant, isn't it? It's like you can let go sometimes. And Stacey says, it may not be easy sometimes to practice gratitude, but when you actually do think about it, it can be as easy as... I think that might be some more to come on that message. Well, I'm very thrilled to have you all here today in the stream. It's like there's an island in the stream.
In the stream.
We are the Positivity Island in the stream. We've done it, Will. We've done it. We've made it.
We've gone full circle. We can retire happy.
Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to do this.
Oh no, not
I don't know where that came from. There was a big cough. Okay, so Stacey says it could be as easy as 1, 2, 3. Sure can. So I'm really pleased that we've got lots of gratitude flowing this morning, and lots of oh gosh, there's loads of things going on in my emails. Lots of gratitude going on this morning, and lots of you talking to me talking to me and Will on the chat and in the Facebook. Okay.
Islands in the stream, that's what we are.
I love it. Rachel's gone. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. Sounds like a song.
Should be a song.
Maybe
a song by one of the greatest artists of all time.
And you are in the stream. Amazing. Okay, so we've got visits to Disney World. I'm packing as well, Kristen. Can you capture in your mind's eye and in your heart that feeling of packing to go on a wicked holiday?
That's fun. I like packing.
I don't like packing. It's like tidying up.
Because I get to plan all my outfits and I'll get to wear all my favourite clothes.
Okay, so here's a question for you. You're going away for 3 nights. How many pairs of underpants do you take?
Just a pair I'm wearing. No. No, I would take 3. I'm only taking 3.
You take 3?
Unless I know that I'm like going swimming or something. And then that's different, innit? But
so I always take at least 1 extra pair per night.
Why?
No, not 2 pairs per night. Like, if I was going for 3 nights, I'd take 4 underpants.
Okay. And how many times?
4 plus the ones I'm wearing. Let's
Yeah,
have a look,
Gav.
see who else. Everyone's saying 4, Will.
Everyone's saying 4. If you're going away for 3 nights.
Yesterday, I came out with the revelation that I felt that you were quite risk averse, but only taking 3 underpants for a 3-night stay, that feels very risky.
But I would say once a decade, I changed my underpants during the day. I get through more than 1 pair of underpants per day.
You get through, pardon?
Do you know what I mean? Only
What have we unleashed here?
very
Go on.
rarely do I get through more than 1 pair of underpants per day.
I know. I'd say that that's probably true. Like, in a decade, I've probably only ever worn 1 pair of pants.
Exactly.
But what if something really exciting happens?
Then
I like Rachel saying she's a pack light kind of a girl. She's changed her mind. She wants 4 plus the ones she's wearing. Now she's she's 1 pair of panty liners. And
Gav was 4
I'm a
plus
lady
the
of a
ones I'm
certain
wearing.
age as well. And I understand a panty liner. So yeah.
Stacey said, what Stacey's device has heard is that if she's going anywhere for a few days, I would take 4 pounds of underwear.
That makes me want to go and weigh my knickers.
But I think
I want to know how many knickers end up in 4 pounds of underpants. That's very good.
That's a lot. It's too many.
I'm so glad that Positivity Island is the place to organise this kind of life stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, what if you're going away for... Okay, here's another question. You've booked your 14... It's still not playing.
No.
Stacey, I don't think you're...
We know what you mean, Stacey.
We know what you mean. So... okay, let's go the other way. So you've booked your 14-night stay in your Tenerife hotel. Sure. How many pairs of underpants are you taking?
I'm taking 1 pair of underpants for every morning that I'm going to wake up there. Okay, that's the formula. That's the equation for how you figure it out. How many mornings will I need to get up and put on new underpants? And that's the number that I'm going to pack. Okay? Because that's what I would do at home as well. I put on a new pair of underpants every morning. And then the next morning, I put on another pair. It's worked for me for 25 years. And it's going to work for me for hopefully at least another 25.
Oh my goodness. I think...
That's just how you...
I think I'm going to cry.
Don't cry. Rachel Sunday says that she's going commando. So, Rachel's not taking any.
That's the end of that of Will's underpant rant.
Stacey said, Will, I think Kate's laughing a little bit too hard.
Oh.
Do you know about Captain Underpants?
Pardon?
I can do an hour on underpants. The seminal book of my childhood was called Captain Underpants. Do you know about Captain Underpants, Kate?
Yeah, I do.
Of course you do.
The reason I'm laughing is that I like that. So I was asking, thinking, if I gave you 14 nights, you might take less because then, you'd use a washing machine and it's a strategy. But what made me laugh so much was that you kind of saw it as an opportunity to try to convince me even more that your formula works.
Yeah, because my formula does work.
Oh, it does work. Congratulations.
I'm on vacation. I'm not doing any laundry. I'm not washing my underpants.
Right, I am grateful for my underpants and the fact that every morning I get up and put a new pair on.
Exactly.
Okay, let's move this conversation on. Okay, what's the news, Will? Let's go good news.
Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Will Dahl has 14... No, it's not about underpants. I can't stop coughing. Okay.
You really got me. Oh, dear, that's so funny. Right, come on then.
Here we go.
Again. Bong.
A children's telephone hotline called Pep Talk has gone viral.
Woo!
Okay, so Pep Talk is an art project created by teachers, excuse me, at Westside Union Grade School. The project consists of student-made like motivational flyers, and this is my favorite part. It's a hotline that you can call, that anyone can call in the US.
Yeah.
And it has pre-recorded pep talks, excuse me, and life advice from kids age 5 to 12.
I want
So
to
it's
do
super
this.
cute.
So you can just phone it up.
So you can just phone it up. You can
Yeah.
dial the number. You'll be greeted with a message that says, if you're feeling mad, frustrated, or nervous, press 1.
Yeah.
If you need words of encouragement and life advice, press 2.
Yeah.
Excuse me. If you need a pep talk from kindergartners, press 3. If you need to hear kids laughing with delight, press 4.
Oh dear, you need to put your fader down and cough like I did. So is it an American number?
It is, yeah.
Right, let's see what happens when I phone it. I want to hear this.
I don't know if it will work from a UK number. The number
Okay,
is...
Okay, I'll try. You talk, and I'll call it because we can run it through my desk. Ha ha!
Oh, yeah. Since it's been set up last month, the hotline has been receiving up to 9.
Oh, there's a Spanish thing as well.
Okay, nice.
Okay, right. Let's run this through my.
Sorry, as I was saying, it launched last month.
Keep going, I'm pausing it.
Since then, the hotline has been receiving up to 9,000 calls per hour because it went like super viral.
For encouragement in Spanish, press 5.
Okay, I've got to press 3
Okay.
for my pep talks.
If you're feeling mad, frustrated, or nervous, press 1. If you need words of encouragement and life advice, press 2. If you need a pep talk from kindergartners, press 3.
Here we go.
If you need to hear kids laughing with delight, press 4.
Oh.
For encouragement in Spanish, press 5. If you would like to make a donation to support this project, please press 6.
I don't know what's happened because it's obviously, here we go, back to call. Right, here we go, 3. Oh, it's hung up on me. Right, keep talking, I'll get it back.
So let me look at the chat. Stacey said let's do some news on it. Okay. So yeah, I just think it's a really cool project and it's so much fun and it's cute that
Hi, welcome to Pep Talk, a public art project by Westside School. Bienvenidos a Pep Talk, un proyecto creado por los estudiantes de Westside School.
Spanish as well.
Para un mensaje feliz, presiona 5.
Please listen to the following options for encouraging messages. If you're feeling mad, frustrated, or nervous, press 1.
I love that.
If you need words of encouragement and life advice, press 2. If you need a pep talk from kindergartners, press 3.
Here we go, 3.
If you need to... You can do it! Keep trying! Don't give up! If you're feeling mad, frustrated, or nervous, press 1.
That's
If you
cute.
need words of encouragement and life advice, press 2. If you need a pep talk from kindergartners, press 3. If you need to hear kids laughing with delight, press 4.
What a brilliant project.
Wow, I love that.
I love
Stacey
it. You
said that's a
have
beautiful
to
project for
do it.
kids. Rachel said Westside School, of course it's here in Los Angeles.
How wonderful. I mean, it's making me think that everyday positivity, we should do something like that for everyday positivity. Let's get the kids involved.
Let's get the kids involved. I
Oh,
tried to do a
that's
whole
so
project at uni.
gorgeous. Oh,
I'm gonna
Will,
read
what
the
a
number.
great story. Pardon?
I'm gonna read the number.
Okay.
So get pen and paper ready. Rachel, I'm looking at you. Anybody else? Stacey said those kindergarten kiddos are just as silly as my Aunt Tracy.
Oh.
Okay, the number is.
Sounds great. We should get
Alma
Aunt
said that's so
Tracy on.
sweet on YouTube. Thanks for being here, Alma.
Yeah.
The number is 707-988. No, I've done that wrong. That's not the number at all.
No, you
Nope.
haven't done it right.
Forget that.
Beep, beep. Go
Okay,
again.
here's the number. 707 998 8410.
Amazing. That's the
707.
cutest thing. That is the cutest thing.
So cute.
Oh, what a joy that's brought to my day today.
Good.
Okay,
But
right.
it said it's not Los Angeles. Okay, next story. Whew.
Donk.
3 strangers help woman evacuate 86 cats from a shelter during fire.
86 cats.
And 1 rabbit.
Oh.
You can't forget about the rabbit. It's not good. Jackie Mihal had to pack up her entire life in a matter of seconds, whilst also evacuating more than 80 cats because there was like a wildfire that was approaching her home. But Brian Salmon, Scott Morris, and Scott Trunzo just happened to be in the area and helped her in her time of need. Between them, they successfully evacuated all 86 cats and 1 bunny.
It brings a new meaning. A new picture is going to come into my mind when I say, gosh, it's like herding cats.
Because it was like herding cats.
And also just the pressure of the fire. Gosh, the stress. Whew! Well, that was very good of them to get them all out, wasn't it?
Exactly. And Jackie said it feels like they were placed there for a reason, which I like. It's about people being there at the right time.
Yeah. Everything happens for a reason, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Your underpant rant has happened for a reason.
Would we call it a rant?
Well, maybe it was a pant.
Definitely
All right, here we go. Next.
Okay. Mail carrier shovels snow for disabled veteran. People are still getting snow, and it's a lot.
Yeah, and did Texas get a tornado?
There was a tornado in Texas.
Yeah. There's weather going on, is what there is. I hope everyone's okay and safe.
Yes. Terry Halliday's home alert system announced movement outside of her front door. She said, I began watching on my phone and I saw a mail delivery truck. The next thing I know, I see LaRon Britt, who we later found it out to be, coming up the steps with a snow shovel. She shoveled the steps and cleared all my front deck. I was shocked, but grateful.
I had a moment like that in the gym this morning. Not quite the same, but there's that. Oh, I've got so many things that came to my head. So every now and then, a human will do something off the beaten track. And what I mean by that is a human will go, oh, I'm just going to clear your step.
Yes.
It happened this morning. My friend Tanya's got a lot on at the moment, and we were in the gym this morning, and we were going to she needed to get off, and so I was like, I'll put your kit away. So I put all her barbells and stuff away. She's like, oh, thank you. I was like, oh no, it's easy, it's fine. I don't have to rush off anywhere. You've got a family to get back to that need you. So she was able to do that. But it also made me think of my friend John does something for his big birthdays called Challenge. We had Challenge 21, no, Challenge 25, Challenge 30, Challenge 40, and Challenge 20. No, Challenge 25. Yeah, Challenge 25. And Challenge 25, we all got set to in teams around London doing certain things that made people just like challenges, like you have to go get a picture with or go and find out which statue was. But you gained extra points as a team if you could get people to do things like say happy birthday to John. So I was on the tube. We were all on the tube. And I was like, right, let's get the whole carriage to say happy birthday to John. This was in the days just as we were starting to be able to record onto phones.
Yeah.
And when people are on the tube, I mean, you probably find this on the subway where you are, or, even on the bus, any public transport in the morning, everyone's got their heads down. No one's paying attention to anyone else. And I stood up in the middle of this carriage and went, right, it's my mate's birthday. His name's John. I need everybody to say happy birthday, John. And some people didn't put their heads up. And I was like, oi, yeah. Look. And I got the whole of the tube carriage to go, happy birthday, John.
That is so cake. That's the most cake-cocker thing I've ever heard.
We did get good bonus points for it. My point is that when someone does something like that, it really stops you in your tracks and makes you go, oh. And, we were laughing away, but it happened all day long. We were like, can you help us with this? And people were like, yeah, sure. Really love getting involved and just having fun with it.
And I bet that later some of those people on the tube were like, there's this really weird woman on the train who whatever, but they probably had a great laugh about it.
I don't know if I was destined for presenting on something like a Backchannel or what. Everyone, right now, everybody say, Eliza, say happy birthday, John. But yes, it's like Alma says on YouTube. She says, I can imagine the happy ripple effect. Exactly.
Yes, yeah.
And so, the Blooming Heck, that's made it into the news that someone's cleared her step for a veteran, So stepping out doesn't always have to be about kindness, I suppose. It just has to be about joy. I sing in the supermarket. Oh, Sonny tried it. I have to take him. Oh, did it take out the name?
I know. I don't think it did.
I'm going to take a picture because he'll be very thrilled. So it's just sometimes it's like I sing in the supermarket and I'm like, oh, I hope people. That's because of the mask wearing in the pandemic. I forgot that people could hear me.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. A friend of mine was awoken at 2 a.m. by an elderly couple that had car troubles after trying to move it. They contacted local police. It turned out they'd been reported missing and suffered from dementia.
Whoa.
So they found them. Oh, you can do happy birthday, John. Brilliant.
Gav, that's such an interesting story. A friend of mine was awoken at 2 a.m. by an elderly couple that had car troubles after trying to move it. They contacted their local police. It turned out they'd been reported missing and suffered from dementia. Wow.
Yeah, so that's just that stepping outside of, that's the story, isn't it? It's the ripple effect that someone's then helped someone else and it turns out they've been on the look for them.
The flip side of that,
everyone's now saying happy birthday, John. It's not even his birthday.
It's not his birthday. The flip side of that is I distinctly remember walking along the street and thinking, I saw this couple and they were stood just at the bottom of my street, which is really close to the train station. And they were looking at their phone and they were looking up and looking around. And looking at their phone and kind of looking around. And I was like, oh, clearly they've just gotten off the train and they're trying to figure out where to go, like how to get into town or whatever street is. So I went up to them and said, hi, like, I live around here. Do you know where you're going? Like, you're trying to get somewhere. They're like, no, we live here too. I was like, oh, bye. I was embarrassed, but at least I asked, tried.
Did you ask if they had any spare underpants?
No, I didn't. Didn't need any.
Did you explain to them the underpant formula?
I did not, and they knew it.
Oh, brilliant. Well, at least then you'd have been the story that they passed on. It's that joy stuff.
Exactly.
It's that joy stuff. Right then, shall we do it?
Should we have some trivia?
Dolly.
Forgot about Dolly News.
Someone found my father-in-law by caring enough to notice him confused at a gas station, so it's always worth asking. See? Will?
That's what I'm saying.
We are grateful for your asking.
At least I asked.
Yeah, quite.
Okay.
Right, let's try Dolly News and then I can sing.
Okay, so Kate, if I'm right, on Tuesday...
Yes, I did.
Okay, good, because otherwise this wouldn't have worked.
It was very good, well laid out produced show, thanks.
Good, thank you. On Tuesday, Kate told you that Dolly Parton politely requested that she not be considered for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because she felt like she wasn't rock and roll enough.
I know, right? And, I said I quite respected this decision. It's like, I don't want to split the votes.
Yeah.
I'm not, basically, I think what she's saying is I'm a country music artist. I'm not a rock and roll artist.
Yeah.
Let's just note that Eminem is also on the nominations.
Yeah. I mean, I don't disagree with her.
I know, but I wonder if she's confused. Maybe she's lost. Maybe we need to go and ask her.
Maybe. Dolly. Anyway, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame released a statement saying, no. No.
Nope.
No.
Not happening.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has declined Dolly Parton's request to pull her nomination. The organised she'll remain on the ballot, partly because they've already started voting.
Yes, and that makes it more difficult, doesn't it? So they should have asked beforehand, really.
I mean, you would think that they would. I mean, I don't know. So maybe she'll get in after all. So we'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
what's she gonna do?
I'm sure she'll be. I don't. Maybe she won't make it in.
Sunny laughed like I laughed. She liked the way you said it as well. No.
No.
They released a statement saying no.
No. I wish
Very
I.
good.
Sometimes I wish I could release statements. Will Dale has released a statement saying that he has plenty of pairs of underpants. In a statement released by Will.
Will Dahl has released a statement explaining the underpant formula.
In a statement released by Will on Tuesday the 24th of March, he said, what you need to do is pack as many pairs of underpants as the number of days that you're going for.
No, you got it wrong. It's
The number of mornings that you're... Or
the
whatever.
number of mornings you wake up.
Will not be taking any more questions at this time.
Oh dear man, I missed you.
I'm
It's
going to
like-
use Backchannel as my platform for releasing statements.
Okay. It's going on the rejection list. Will's
Will's
statement.
needs to release a statement.
Okay, let's pull this all back together because we've lost it. Okay, so what have we learned today here on Positivity Island? The stream is flowing big today. We've got lots of interaction with you. I'm absolutely loving it. Someone has said on Facebook, and I don't know who it is.
Gav,
Gav says for Christmas received 25 new pairs of underpants.
it could happen.
He only wakes up 25 days of the year. I rock out to Dolly, especially at Christmas, says Alma.
Yes.
Number one, no one can refuse as politely as Dolly Parton can, says Stacey. And now I'm starting to sound like the dog on Snivelly. Brilliant.
Thanks, Rachel.
I'm trying to laugh quietly so I don't laugh over him. So we've learned loads today. We've got the kids. Oh my goodness, that kid pep talk was incredible. The underpant formula is going to sort us all out for life. Thank goodness. I mean, how many pairs of underpants do we really need on Positivity Island if we're here all the time? I mean, I think that means we might need a laundry.
We might do, but like a magic one.
A magic laundry, yeah. Mary Poppins style. And we know that a good turn can send happy ripples across the earth. It's time for some trivia, Will.
Okay.
Oh, that needs a doesn't it?
Sure. Okay,
It's my turn. Is it me today?
No, it's me.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to ask you the questions. I
that's
assumed
what I mean.
that you
Is
would
it me
ask some
today
questions on
answering the
Tuesday.
questions? Yeah, okay, fine.
So I wanted to ask some. Okay, every time here, every show on Positivity Island, we've got a little pop quiz for you.
Yeah, because you know what? People like a bit of trivia.
Okay, if people think they know the answers, how can they get in touch?
They can ask their Amazon Echo to say the answer. So I've got a new thing on this, Will.
Okay.
I've learnt it over the last few times I've been on the back channel without you. And it goes like this. If you think it's India, Eliza, say A. If you think it's blah, Eliza, say B. Works quite well.
Nice, I like that.
Yeah.
It's good.
So obviously Eliza, she's not called Eliza,
No,
but you
she's
know what we mean.
Yeah.
You know what we mean.
Okay, question number 1.
Uh-oh.
How many underpants? No. How many phases of the moon are there?
Ooh.
Are there 4? Is it A4, B8, C10, or D12?
Hang on.
How many phases of the moon are there? 4, 8, 10, or 12? You know exactly what she's called. How many phases of the... It's like the emo phase, the like roller skating phase.
The rose phase.
Yeah, the like baking phase. Alma said B8 on YouTube.
Chris is saying D12.
Oh, okay.
So I've written down 6.
Teresa said D12.
Oh, no.
Six,
Oh, no,
six,
hang on.
6 isn't an option.
No, I know it's not. I think I've worked it out. Hang on.
Rachel said Aaron, my husband, says A, and he's usually wrong. So
No, I think Aaron might be right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then we have new moon and we have full moon. And we
no, they're
have
Twilight books.
crescent moon, half moon, gibbous moon,
There's like this one.
crescent moon. We've got a waning and a
Then there's
I
like
can't remember.
this one.
Half moon, gibbous moon, full moon. 8. I'm going 8.
This one.
B.
Okay, Kate's saying B8. The answer is 8.
Yes. See, I forgot the gibbous moon. So new moon, waxing moon, quarter moon, gibbous moon, full moon, gibbous moon, quarter moon, half moon, total eclipse.
A new moon. Total eclipse of the... Okay, that's of that. Next question, please. Which is the third sign of the zodiac?
Alma's like, woohoo!
Which is the third sign of the zodiac? Is it A, Sagittarius, B, Taurus, C, Libra, or D, Gemini?
No.
What is
Okay,
the third
so
sign
in
of the zodiac?
January, I think we're upside down because Sagittarius is December, Taurus is May, Libra is September, and Gemini is like June.
You must be a Sagittarius?
Yeah, the best one,
Of course.
which is very Sagittarian. Anyone who's Sagittarian, whenever I meet a Sagittarian, I say, "Are you Sagittarius?" Oh, the best one.
Alma said Gemini,
Yes,
it's
we're the
me.
best, yeah, because it is very Sagittarian to go, yeah, we're the best. We've got Teresa saying D. We've got B on.
Gav said B.
Gav said B on Facebook. Gemini, it's D, says Alma. Kristen says D. Sunny says B. Kristen says D. I think that was for the last one.
I think most people...
Someone's saying Taurus. Teresa's saying I'm wrong. Teresa, don't Google till we get the answer. It's like we have to use the hive mind, the collective island mind. Oh, that would be weird, wouldn't it? Islands in the stream. Right, shall we go with the majority and say D?
Most people are saying D, Gemini. The answer is Gemini. Teresa, you were correct.
So that must mean then that the zodiac starts in like April time.
Yes.
So April, so there's Pisces, Aries must be the first one. Because it then goes Aries, Taurus, and I think Gemini's after that, isn't it? So Aries, Taurus, Gemini.
Might be a stupid question.
Okay.
Does it start on the Chinese New Year?
It might do.
Because it's
not
the
a stupid
Chinese
question, but it's obviously on some other calendar.
Calendar.
Yeah.
I went to school.
Maybe it's on the alphabetical one.
That was last week's rant. I need to leave that behind.
Last week's calendar rant. Oh, Alexa's just told me Aries. Okay. Oh, did I say her name? Eliza just told me Aries. Sorry if I've just ended the space-time continuum.
Okay, well, I'm going to move on to the next question, so now it doesn't matter anymore. What pH level does pure water have?
No. I can't remember pH levels. Okay, I'm going to go A because it's neutral.
Okay, does it have...
Hang on a minute. Should we do it all the thing? So if you think it's 0, Eliza, say A. If you think it's 2, Eliza, say B. If you think it's 5, Eliza, say C. If you think it's 7, Eliza, say D. I'm going, Eliza, say 0.
Cav says his device is still muted. Thank you, Kate.
Oh, yeah. One of my favourite games on Zoom calls is when people's Amazon Echo goes off. I start yelling, Eliza, Eliza, start timer.
Play.
Eliza, play free with
that. Rachel's husband, Aaron, who is always wrong, says 0. Rachel thinks it's D7. Teresa thinks it's A0. Alma says 7.
Okay, this is... If you're going on a 3-night stay.
Yeah. And the moon is in...
End up in Rachel Sunday's household, we can end up with divorce because she's saying A and he's saying D. I'm going A.
Alma says this is grade 9 science in Canada.
When was the last time you needed... Oh, it was 7.
Because it's less acidic and more alkaline. Gav, you know your science. Yeah, it's right in the middle.
That was what I was wondering, is if I couldn't remember. But then I thought you could have a pH of minus, can't you? So I thought maybe 0 was the one in the middle. But 7. Now we know it's 7. But what Fahrenheit is it? Next.
A group of lions is known as...
Oh, we know this.
If you think it's troop, Eliza said A. If you think it's colony, Eliza say B. If you think it's pride, Eliza say C. If you think it's caravan, Eliza say something. Eliza say D. Eliza say you need to go on vacation. Everybody's
Okay,
saying
I
C.
think we need to end this because everybody knows it.
Okay, yeah, everybody's saying C.
C.
Alma said pride. It is a pride. Well done. That was a nice easy one after a sciencey question. How many bones do sharks have? Is it
In their
A,
bodies.
0, B, 20, C, 50, or D, 100?
Oh, no, I don't know.
If
How
you
many
were
bones do
watching...
humans have?
Oh, a bunch. If you were watching Haley and Allison's show yesterday, you'll know the answer to this question.
Oh,
'Cause we
really?
talked about it, yeah.
Oh,
Is
really?
it A, 0, B, 20, C, 50, or D,
The
100?
thing is, I'd love to say 0, but I know that that's not true.
Why do you know
because-
that that's not true?
Because when you see the shark jaw things hung up,
Yeah.
that's a bone.
But Aaron said A.
So's Kristen.
So's Kristen.
So's Alma.
Alma said I didn't know, actually.
I don't know.
I don't
IDK.
know. IDK. I don't
If
know.
that was my daughter, so Alma's message has put IDK, as in I don't know.
Mhm.
My daughter would write me a WhatsApp that says IDK, and then she'd then she'd follow it up with another message that says that means I don't know.
Just
Which is
cheeky.
it saved her precisely 0 time and actually added more time.
Yeah.
No, Alma's saying loads of teeth. Are they bones? Question mark. No, it's not the teeth that are bones. It's what they're attached to. So I always think that there is a jawbone, isn't there? Or is there? Or is it all cartilage?
And I don't think teeth are bones.
Well, I wasn't counting the teeth as the bone. I was counting the jawbone.
Okay. Teeth aren't bones anyway.
Well, the way that you're all reacting, I think it's 0. I think it's A.
Gav said it's all cartilage. Or even cartilage, if you want to pronounce all the letters.
Yeah.
It is 0. It is all cartilage.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
Is that because, like a fish? No, do fish have bones?
Is that because like a fish? Yes, it is because like a fish.
Well, the mammals have bones, right? So whales
Yeah.
have bones, dolphins have bones, seals have bones.
Okay.
Do fish have bones? Yeah, they do. Fish have bones. Yeah,
It can still, we call it, but we use the word bones, but it's all cartilage.
yeah, but this is
Okay,
more
I'm gonna
mind-blowing
move on, Kate.
than your underpant formula.
Oh, actually, I'm not going to move on because that was the final question.
Yeah, I thought that might be the final question. So cartilage is like what you got in your ear.
Yeah,
So
I didn't
basically,
know.
your ear is a fish. Your ear is a shark.
Wow, I've got a big nose. Maybe it's really a shark's fin.
I've got a big nose. Mine
You've got a cute
pings.
nose.
I've got friends that like will come up to me from days of yore and just ping it because it wobbles so much. I don't know how we ended up there. We've covered quite a lot of ground today. It's been
We've
one of
covered
those
quite a lot of
shows.
something.
Yeah, it's been one of those shows where we kind of go, life is great. Isn't life great? I am grateful for the fact that Will has an underpant method.
I thought it was normal. Personally.
And that from now on, we will be doing Will's statement.
Yeah, Will has released a statement saying, all sharks have no bones.
Will has released a statement saying, change your underpants, kids.
Some people, some men,
Are we
do not change their
specifically
underpants.
choosing? Pardon? What?
Some people don't go through that many underpants a week,
Oh, really?
like less than 7, and it's not on people.
Have you ever turned a pair of underpants inside out?
Yes.
So you're down in a pair of so actually what you're saying is If you go away for a 3-night stay, you only need to take 2
No.
pairs of underpants.
Okay, I would never say that, and you know it. You know I would never say that because I'm better than that now.
It must have been a really, moment in your life.
It
where
was
you-
it was tough.
Okay. How often have you worn a pair of underpants inside out?
Once in 25
okay.
years.
Okay. All right. Well, now we know.
I love the Will let in conspiratorially.
Okay, so I like to finish the show every single Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. Eastern American time for an hour. We always like to finish with a positivity activity, which I really wish had a better name because I like the way it goes. A positivity activity, something like that. I could make up a whole new word. Positivity. And today's positivity activity always is designed to give you something to do to help you feel good. On Tuesday, I used Harriet Minter's creativity thing and we ate chocolate at the end of the show.
That's amazing. I love Harriet.
And I've just changed my mind as to what the positivity activity is going to be. It was going to be journaling. But for today, your positivity activity is to pick up your phone and call 707-998-8410 and help that lovely Pep Talk call that we did earlier on in the show go even more viral.
Yes.
It's a children's telephone hotline and they're going to make you feel good. I promise. You can choose from children laughing to children saying, hey, you got this. It's a great day. Let me tell you the number again. 707-998-8410. It's a US number. 707-998-8410. Enjoy. Okay, coming up for the rest of the day then. Jam and Renee are on up next. They will be here in 5 minutes' time. After the countdown timer, you will find Jam and Renee on the other side. Then from 12 o'clock, Eastern American time. Thank you, Eastern Summer Time. It is
The Anthony Davis Show.
the Anthony Davis Show. Can I remember the order? The Anthony Davis Show. He's on till 2. Then it's your pal Hal from
That's
2
right.
till 4.
With
And then
Hal,
it's Mario Smith from 4
Yeah.
till 6. And we're here with you all day. And I know that you hear us talking about this a lot, but Backchannel is such a great little system where you can really connect. And today has been a total joy because it felt like you have been part of this party all morning. So thank you very much. Take care of yourselves. Will and I'll be back on Tuesday. Don't forget to go to backchanneltv.tv to leave a review. And don't forget, you have 100% got this.